Okay, so today we're going to look at an example, and we're going to use the midpoint formula to determine a couple of things. So in this example here, it says use the midpoint formula to determine each of the following. So in this case here, it says find the coordinates of the midpoint M of the line segment that has these 2 points as endpoints. Okay, so all we're going to do is, and again, visualize this, that we have a line, and this is one point, and this is another point. Okay, and so we want to find the midpoint M. Okay, so we're just going to use the midpoint formula to find that point. Okay, so we know the midpoint of x is just going to be using the midpoint formula for the x values. So it's going to be x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So it's going to be 8 plus negative 6 divided by 2, which is going to give us what? 2 divided by 2, which equals 1. So there's our first coordinate. And so then we're going to say y for the y coordinate for our midpoint. Okay, is going to be what? Now we're going to do the y. So we're going to do negative 4 plus 1. So negative 4 plus 1 divided by 2, which equals negative 3 halves, or negative 1.5. Okay, and so that's it. So we know that our midpoint M is going to be 1 comma negative 1.5. And that's it. Okay. And again, if you want to, again, I'm not too picky, but if you want to leave this as negative 3 halves, that's fine too. Okay. But the main thing is be able to use the midpoint formula to find the midpoint between any 2 points. And that's it. So the next one is going to be slightly different, but we're still going to be able to use the midpoint formula.